Hey everybody, welcome back to Cerebrum. Yes, we can say back now because this is our second video. Plural! My name is Kenneth and this channel is dedicated to helping you achieve more meaningful and fulfilling lives. We do this by providing you with the knowledge and different perspectives that you need to make smarter and more informed decisions about your life. Now this channel will mainly cover 3 topics, which is philosophy, entrepreneurship, and financial literacy. So if you'd like to hear more about those topics, remember to click the subscribe button below and give this video a thumbs up. It will really help with the YouTube algorithm. Now having said that, let's get straight into today's video. 3 tips to find your life purpose. So last week's video was about the meaning of life. If I had to sum it up in one sentence, it will be with a line from Simone de Beauvoir herself. We must create our own lives' meaning. Okay, stop with the accent. So, how can we do this? Here is your first tip. Develop an internal locus of control. The only way that we can create our own life's meaning is if we develop an internal locus of control. Now, what does that mean, an internal locus of control? It means that you believe that your success or failures are a direct result of your own time, effort, and work that you've invested in your pursuit. In contrast, an external locus of control means that they believe that their success or failures is a result from external factors beyond their control. Things like, oh, I don't have natural born talent, or the teacher is biased against me, or it's luck, you know? Shit like that. Don't be that guy. So you might be thinking, how can I develop an internal locus of control? The easiest way that I know is to replace the words I can't with how can I. Most of the time, I can't just means I won't. I can't go to the gym every day, I've got other commitments. No, you just won't. You don't want to do it. I can't earn $1 million. No, you haven't even tried. It's just all excuses. I can't equals I won't. Stop saying it. Stop. Don't say it's impossible or there's no way. Ask what is one way. This will help you to reframe your mindset and focus on the things that you can control, the things that will directly contribute to the success of your goals. It will help you strip away any excuses and limiting beliefs that you have. It will help you become limitless. The world is your oyster. And that brings us to tip number 2. Learn about yourself.
Why? Because you went K through 12 and you never took a class on you. You went K through 12 and you never took a class about who you are and what makes you uniquely different, what makes you you. And so you know what we do? We grow up and we try to be like everybody else. And we look at the American society right now and it's crumbling.
So how can you learn more about yourself? Well, let go of perfection. Don't be so harsh on yourself. Go out and do something new, try something different. Break the rules, step out of your comfort zone. Read about somebody else's journey. Maybe there's something that you'd like to try and copy. Expect to fail so that you can learn what's important to you and what's not important to you. It's not always about going somewhere or having a specific direction. Sometimes it's just about exploring and learning more about yourself. What kind of moral values do you care about? What kind of characters do you like or dislike or admire? What are your strengths and weaknesses? And be honest with yourself. Be brutally honest. Don't lie to yourself. That just makes the whole thing pointless. Don't think too far into the future and scare yourself with all the possible challenges or how things won't be perfect. Don't scare yourself. Just start by putting one foot forward. You can't begin a journey without putting your first foot forward. You need to take that first step, right? You can't write a story without writing your first word. So just take that first step. The important thing is to step out of your comfort zone, but not too far, lest you paralyze yourself with fear. We learn the most when we are in the uncomfortable zone, not the comfort zone or the crazy extreme fear zone. Okay, Kenneth, I'm ready. I believe I hold the reins to my future and I'm ready to take that first step. Let's break some rules. Let's break some social conventions. But where are we going again? Which part of the word explore don't you understand? You're supposed to write your own story. I don't know where I go. Where do I start? Okay, here. Okay. Why don't you try the hedgehog concept? It's originally created by Jim Collins for businesses, but I think it's really applicable here too. The hedgehog concept. The concept involves finding the intersection between three important variables: what you are deeply passionate about, what you can be best in the world at, and also what best drives your economic engine. Always try and start with the things that you are deeply passionate about. So these are the things that you love and enjoy doing. You naturally fill your day with these things because you love and enjoy doing them. You don't need anybody to motivate you. It could be anything. It could be exercise. Maybe it's creating art or music. Maybe it's playing games. Anything. Making money. Whatever. As long as you are deeply passionate and have strong feelings about the subject. And the second variable that I like to focus on is what can you be best in the world at. Best in the sense that you believe that if you actually put in the work, the time, the effort, that you actually can become the best in the world at it. And you don't actually need to become the best. It still depends on how you want to shape your pyramid or your Jenga block. It can be an inverse pyramid. Remember from the previous video? If not, go and watch the previous video. Go now. Now the last variable is what best drives your economic engine. In other words, how can you monetize this? Now, I always put this as the last step because there's so many limiting beliefs out there about money, and it can severely restrict your thinking and your creativity with the other two variables. The best way to phrase this is, how can you be of value or service to somebody else? If you're providing true value to them, keyword them, they must value it, then they'll have no issues paying you. So for example, a custom tailor who is making the bride or groom look beautiful at their wedding, they'd be happy to pay for that. Or a doctor curing you of your sickness, no issue paying him. Now some people might be a bit uncomfortable talking about money. So for example, a missionary who might be spreading the word for their church or temple, right? It might be a bit weird to talk about profit in that case. So Jim Collins proposes a different word, resource engine instead of economic engine. So it helps you to rethink it as maybe a sustainable resource engine that can continue to provide and contribute to keep your cause alive. So maybe a donation structure or a tip service or something like that. Now it's crucial to understand that this is not set in stone. The main point is for you to go out there, explore, and gain a deeper understanding of yourself and what is important to you. Then you can always come back and amend your answers to something that's more meaningful or more relevant to you and what you want to do. Don't be afraid to change the answers. It's not set in stone. Hey, Kenneth? Where'd he go? Oh, crap, I've got to warn him. Well, before you go, I need to warn you. There's gonna be a crap load of obstacles along the way of your journey. It's gonna be difficult, but there is a secret, a very, very powerful secret that all the successful people in the world use to overcome these challenges. And I'm gonna be revealing that secret in our next video. So make sure you click the subscribe button below and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. We'll see you in the next video.